Hello and welcome back to the channel, where today we are once again talking about more cut content from Telltale's The Walking Dead series. Since last time was more season 2 and 3 related, I thought today's focus would be more on season 1, going back to the first ever game. If you do enjoy videos like this, be sure to subscribe for more Walking Dead content in the future, and let me know if you want to see cut content from other games as well by leaving it down in the comments below. Now let's get to it. Starting things off, we are talking about the original fate of Mark and Mr. Parker. We all saw in the final release, Mark was shot in the arm by the bandits before having his leg sliced off later in the second episode, and Mr. Parker died after losing too much blood from the bear trap, which is where we find out that people become walkers when they die. But these weren't the originally planned fates for both these characters. The original plan for Mark was for him to be killed by the bandits after being shot in the head near the electric fence. Therefore, the original plan for Mr. Parker would have been him taking Mark's place and being the food source for the group later that episode. Moving on, we have a cut dream sequence from the second episode once again, involving whichever character you didn't choose to save during episode 1, this being either Doug or Carly. This would be a dream sequence in which Lee is guilt tripped by whichever character dies. I'll play both sequences for you now so you understand what I'm talking about.
Why did you do it, Lee?
Carly?
Why'd you kill me?
I didn't kill you.
I suppose you didn't kill Sam either.
I had to make a choice. I couldn't save you both.
You decide who lives and who dies. Is that why you killed Sam?
I barely knew you.
Is it easier to kill a stranger? Easier than killing your old friend?
You're better off not having to starve to death with the rest of us.
Fine, if that makes you feel better, Lee. Is Sam better off now, too? Maybe I just reminded you too much of her. She never loved you, you know. You can't save anyone, especially not that little girl who relies on you. She's as good as dead. Dead girl walking. What are you looking for, Lee? Second chances? I'll give you another chance. Can you save me this time?
Why did you do it, Lee?
Doug.
Why'd you kill me?
I didn't kill you.
That's not what you said at the trial, Lee. Story changing.
I had to make a choice. I couldn't save you both.
You decide who lives and who dies? Did you choose to kill Sam?
I barely knew you.
Is it harder to kill an old friend than to kill a stranger?
You're better off not having to starve to death with the rest of us.
Is that it? Maybe you like to kill. Maybe you like the control you get to take. Is that what happened with Sam? Careful, Lee. You could grow to enjoy being a killer. You think you're this group's savior, Lee? You can't save anyone. Especially not that little girl who relies on you. Now she's as good as dead. Dead girl walking. I'll give you a second chance, Lee. Can you save me?
Finally, to wrap this video up, we have the unused dinner scene from episode 2. Instead of Lee going to the bathroom and eventually finding Mark on the floor, he would discover earlier on in the episode that they were going to be eating human meat. Knowing this, Lee would go to the dinner acting like everything's normal whilst trying to stop Clementine from eating anything at all by sabotaging the dinner instead of saying anything for some weird reason, because I wouldn't want to be warned that the meat that I'm eating might be from my friend's rotting corpse on the floor above. Anyway, here are those voice lines for that scene.
Let me just clean that off for you, sweetie.
I think the fork is plenty clean now, Lee.
I really think a little pepper will help.
No, thank you. I don't like pepper.
Just a little.
Okay, just a little.
Please, she's a child. They don't like spicy foods.
How about a little salt?
Okay, that's enough. Now it's too salty.
Give it here, I'll eat it.
Dad, the doctor said to watch your sodium.
Yeah, well, that guy's probably dead now, so what does he know?
Let me cut that into smaller bites for you.
You already did good, Lee. Now let the girl eat.
If you want, you can eat your dessert first.
In this house, we save dessert for last. Makes it more special.
Lee!
What happened?
I bumped her glass by accident.
Just a little spill. Nothing to get worked up about. Let's just say we get on with our eating.
Here, before you eat, put this across your lap so you don't get any food on yourself. Is Clementine old enough for food like this?
She's not a baby, Lee. It's fine.
Kenny, can you cut Clementine's food for her?
I think I can handle that. How's that, Clementine?
Good. Thank you.
Lily, would you mind cutting up Clementine's food?
Sure. There you go.
Thank you.
Check to make sure Clementine's food isn't too hot.
Mine's not too hot. I'm sure hers is the same. Relax, Lee. Eat.
Shouldn't you kids be eating your veggies first?
Lee, we haven't eaten real food in ages. Let her eat whatever she wants.
You should go wash your hands.
Unlike you, Lee, Clementine washed up before sitting down at the table.
Why don't you let it cool a little first?
I'll just blow on it.
I think it's still too hot.
No, it isn't.
Anyway, that will do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and if there's any other cut content from other Walking Dead games or episodes, since this video was only discussed content from the second episode of season 1, then leave them down in the comments below, and subscribe whilst you're there. I'll see you tomorrow for the next video. Bye bye.